All right, welcome back, everyone. Robert at Custodian File. Today is 10/15/25. So several of you have reached out and said, can you do a review on the helicopter crash, Huntington Beach? So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try to really give you maybe perhaps more information than you need to know. But in all fairness, if the information is applicable and it does apply to Huntington Beach and dragons, then I think then you're certainly entitled to have knowledge. And so I'm going to show you the new videos. Here we go of the event. And then I'll show you a whole bunch of more, and then you later put it together and you tell me if I'm going in the right direction. Okay, so if you watch all the videos, this is one of the best frames. There's one other frame almost as good. It was much closer to the chopper. Bottom line is, I don't believe this is a part of the rotor blade or some type of rod, bolt. I don't believe this is part coming off of the chopper, as I did watch extensively a lot of video, and you can see parts flying off, and there was a track frame to it, but this kind of just between this one and the first frame, it just was there and it was gone. So that's a little suspicious. And if we give this more time, like another week or a month, other people will post their videos. They probably have good videos, good dragon videos, and they just haven't gotten around to posting YouTube right now. And as we speak right now, on 10:15 at 5 p.m. Los Angeles time, YouTube is down. I'm not sure worldwide, but at least Los Angeles, it's offline. So I'll still investigate this. So let me explain to you. You might find this kind of interesting. So stick with me, hang in there. If you're a new viewer, this will probably be too much. So for the longer viewers, maybe you can appreciate where I'm going to go with this. So let's first establish a history of dragons in Huntington Beach, California. Let's go to the next. Come on. Okay, so Blue Angels, Huntington Beach. What's going to happen? You watch the Blue Angels. So I'm trying to establish like a history. Are there dragons in Huntington Beach? So here we go. All you do, you just watch air shows, Blue Angels, Thunderbirds. And boy, I'm surprised the dragon didn't even take, oh, it's coming out of the water. That's right. I'm going to show you the interpolation, even in slow. Look at this. You tell me, did it come off the sand or did that come right out of the water there? So some of you want to know, Robert, you got any water videos? Well, they are hard to come by, but look at that. So I don't have offhand the timeline. Here's another one. I could find you the IP and timeline. It's not that hard. Look at that, Huntington Beach. Okay, two angles. One's pointing at the pier. Look at this. Watch. Just zooming in. Here comes that puppy. Just coming off the sand, obviously. And look, it's making a right turn, flying toward the pier. And I believe it's just the opposite. Yeah, this guy's facing the other way. And look at this. Two cameras. What do we have here? Who are you? Now, if you're a new viewer, I know it's a bird or a bug. Just hang in there, because there's a lot of time. We put a lot of time into this. These are small, fast-moving UAPs. We don't know where they're from. Interplanet, another planet from our future. Not likely from our timeline. For a lot of characteristics, they trigger your car radar detector, exit cape, and they leave an audio on your video. They mess with your autofocus. They're calling that gravitational lensing now. They fly behind a metal pole. You can still see their silhouette, just like a bone x-ray at a hospital. And the Pentagon has confirmed that they do trigger the X-band spectrum. They're all over the world. But just for now, I'm just trying to establish, are they in Huntington Beach? Do you have any evidence, Robert? Yeah, I do. So this is where I'm going to take this to another level now. You might even consider this is like one of those skip things you only hear on maybe top secret sit downs. And I've actually until now I've never really brought it up because I really don't want to really just be known for posting exaggerating much, hyperbole. Just try to just stick with the facts. But this helicopter crash, and then you add that into the past, you got to start to wonder. So here's now the video from the past. You put it together. You share your opinion with me. Am I going in the right direction, the wrong direction? Okay, let's go forward. Okay, from 2021, reviewing helicopters. Here's the Huntington Beach Police, the 520 on YouTube. I'll show you the IP, the timeline, and sure enough, that dragon is going so slow I still can't see it. It's amazing. So the chopper gets tagged here. I'm gonna here it comes. It's way out there. Look at it, right under. That thing is technically smaller than the pilot's helmet, so it's really out there. They're about 10-inch silhouette. There's the IP. Look it up, check it out. Interpolate it if you want. I don't think I interpolated it because it was just one of these private research that I was doing myself. But now again, like I said with this crash, and I'm glad nobody got hurt, but I'm going to another crash where someone did get hurt, lost their life. So, want to be respectful. Maybe that's why I didn't want to bring it up to now. But again, we just want the truth. We just want the truth. Are these good guys? Are they bad guys? Until I see overwhelming evidence that they're bad guys, I'm going with the good guy theory. But here's the evidence. Okay, so here's the Huntington Beach PD getting tagged by a Dragon 2021. So let me show you now. This is where it's going to really twist your head here. Put on your thinking caps. A lot of critical thinking. 2022. Okay, let's go to my videos from 2022, and I'm going to draw you a timeline. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, thanks for hanging in so far. So this is where things really, in my opinion, get really odd. Just get odd. So here we go. This was on 2/2022, 2/2020, and I'm going to show you a video. These are screenshots from planefinder.net. There's Marina Del Rey. So right there where the helicopter is, that's a police station. It's called the Pacific Division. That really handles the Marina Del Rey and everything else, maybe like a 6-mile radius out. So what's really kind of odd here, that helicopter was actually landed at the police station. Actually landed. I could tell you that never happens. I've never seen that in the history. I've been in Los Angeles my whole life. Helicopters do not land at police stations. They only land at the police station airport headquarters in downtown Los Angeles. You can see that on YouTube. It's a really nice facility. They can hold like 6 helicopters on their roof. Very nice. They do not, bottom line, they do not land at police stations. This was at 2/2022, about 9 o'clock in the morning. So I actually got the long video of them landing, and that's in the library here. But so he's parked there for like 30 minutes. And then the helicopter leaves, flies in front of me, gets tagged. I'll show you the tag video. And then decides to go south. And where do you think he flies to? I've never seen this before. The LAPD fly down to Huntington Beach. Wow. So by the time he gets there, I think that's about 10:30 in the morning. Left about 9:30. He's there at 10:30. Why he landed at a police station, we don't know. Did he pick someone up? Did he drop someone off? logically, I think he picked someone up. It's just, it's not done. It's very odd. I mean, I can't stress. And then you fly down to Huntington Beach that same day. Okay, so where am I going with this? So again, on this day, 2/20, in other words, February 2022, LAPD goes to Huntington Beach at 10:30. Okay, so about 8 hours later, got a very catastrophic accident. And let me show you the next pictures and video. Okay, so here we are again, 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:10, 9:12, LAPD. This is when they're landing at the police station, and when they leave, then they fly by me. So they're getting tagged, coming and going. So again, just establishing dragons on this police helicopter. Then he flies down to Huntington Beach, gets there about 10:30. You can see the timeline there, the screenshot, yeah. So 8 hours later, I don't know, this is where it gets really, really weird. 8 hours later, can we assume, these dragons that were in the Marina Del Rey, they followed them to Huntington Beach. Look at this Huntington Beach PD. Lost power, went into the water. The passenger lost his life. Rest in peace. This is just, as a scientist, you know, I really question this. I question why the LAPD would land at a police station, why you would fly down to Huntington Beach the same day, and then why would the Huntington Beach police chopper crash the same day? I know, if you didn't know me, you'd swear you're making this up. I don't know. These are the facts. Look it up. I still, to this day, I don't know why that helicopter had a catastrophic failure. You tell me. This is nothing, it's just a coincidence. This is really a hard read. But I'm just sharing the facts, sharing the data, just trying to put my 2 cents in. Some of you say, hey, Robert, can you put your 2 cents in on this? Okay. Like I said, it wasn't for that cars and chopper crash last week, I wouldn't even be bringing this up. And by the way, Huntington Beach is known for other flying saucers. Let me show you a screenshot from a timeline, and you can look this up yourself. It turned out to be a very big deal, and there was an audio recording. So we'll end my podcast on this last screenshot here. Okay, this is something that's easily missed, but here's the timeline. You can look this up. The IP. Huntington Beach had a major encounter, and it was all recorded, and you can hear the recording from 1977. Check it out. So something's up. Something's going on there. I think I presented overwhelming evidence. Now it's up to you. Look at the evidence. What do you think? Insufficient, not enough data, too much data. Some of you are thinking, hey, Robert, you shouldn't have released those videos. That's actually too much information. But I think the majority of you are saying, Robert, if it's truthful, put it out there. Let me make the decision. In other words, you, the viewer, and that's how it should be. Here are the facts. You decide what you think is real and what it's not. All I could do is just, as a scientist, just put it out there and present it to you. Okay, I think that pretty much is everything I know about UFOs, dragons, and Huntington Beach for now. We'll see what comes along. All right, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I would like to get to the next level here, to that 14,000. It's coming really slow. Let me just say there's definitely there's a few people out there that are not voting for my channel, slowing things down. That's unfortunate. It's not really hurting me. It's just hurting humanity. So let's get the information out there. Okay, this is Robert at Custodian File. Thank you for watching. Take care.